Without further ado, we'll move into member statements. Today we'll hear member statements from the honourable members for the districts of St. George's Umber, Mount Pearl North, Grand Falls Windsor Buckens, Lake Millville, Stephenville Port au Port. The Honourable, the member for St. George's Umber.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. This month, members of the Stephenville Rotary Club celebrate 50 years of service to the Bay St. George area. The Stephenville Rotary Club is part of Rotary International, which has existed for 110 years. Locally, the organization has initiated and supported a number of community events. For example, the club is involved with the Friendly Invasion Festival, sponsors adventures in citizenship programs, which have sent several young people to Ottawa to develop a better understanding of democracy. It hosts an annual Stephenville Rotary Music Festival. It has partnered with the Leos to plant trees. As well, the club members frequently volunteer with other groups in the community, doing things such as supporting the food bank, holding senior luncheons, and organizing winter carnival activities. Over the last 50 years, the Stephenville Rotary Club has participated in group study exchange programs, which sent 5 non-Rotarian professionals between the ages of 25 and 40 to other countries to learn about their counterparts in their chosen field. I ask all members of the House of Assembly to join me in congratulating and thanking the members of the Rotary Club of Stephenville on their 50 years of service.
The Honourable, the member for Mount Pearl North.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I rise in the House of Assembly today to acknowledge another great volunteer who has passed away. Wayne Andrews passed away in August of this year, only 67 years old. He was well known in Mount Pearl because of his community involvement, especially in the volunteer. Wayne served as chair at the Mount Pearl Frosty Festival, chair of the Mount Pearl Sports Alliance, and president of Campia Gymnastics. He also volunteered with the Mount Pearl Minor Hockey, Gymnastics Newfoundland and Labrador, and served on many other boards. Wayne loved to play music, cook, and spend time with his family and friends in Salmon Cove. He was a true family man. He will be missed by his wife of 45 years, Anne-Marie, and their children and grandchildren, and a wide circle of relatives and friends. I ask all members to join me in remembering a great man and a great friend, Wayne Andrews. He will be missed.
The Honourable, the member for Grand Falls Windsor Buckens.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Today, I would like to recognize a friend and a colleague who served his constituents for over 17 years, Scott Sims. Born in Bishops Falls, Mr. Sims was elected to the House of Commons for the first time in 2004, representing the citizens of Costa Bay's Central Notre Dame. Known as the Weatherman, Scott started his political career in the Rhinoceros Party at Mount Allison University, where he earned his Bachelor of Commerce degree. In Ottawa, Scott served as a chairman for both the Fisheries and Oceans Committee and the Canadian Heritage Committee. A true constituency man, Scott was known to stand with his constituents, though it wasn't the easy thing to do most times. This summer, Scott was asked by a mutual constituent, "How do you get along with MHA Chris Tibbs so well?" Without hesitation, Scott simply answered, "Because we are adults and we both put our people first." As well, I want to congratulate my new MP, Clifford Small, knowing full well he will do great things. Finally, I want to personally thank my former MP, Scott Sims, for his hard work and dedication. God bless you, and good luck, my friend.
The Honourable, the member for Lake Millville.
Thank you, Speaker. Happy Valley Goose Bay recently hosted Zara Rutherford, who is attempting to become the youngest woman to fly solo around the world. Traveling in an ultralight aircraft, this 19-year-old from Belgium is encouraging other women to pursue careers in aviation. Globally, just 5% of pilots are women. However, women from or living in Labrador are reversing the trend. Krista Glover is a contract commercial helicopter pilot. Allison Rumbold and Zoe Webb are the first all-female crew of a Sikorsky 92 with Cougar helicopters. Kayla Torarak, Brianna Ricketts, Raquel Vaillancourt, and Kelly Buffett fly Twin Otters for Air Borealis. Jennifer Kennedy is their operations manager. Lisa Williams is a Dash 8 pilot with Provincial Airlines. Tracy Squires flies with the Government Air Services, as does Sandra Goulet, who is a water bomber pilot. At 5 Wing Goose Bay, Zara met with Captain Aaron Pratt, who flies the Griffin for 444 Squadron. There is more, as Marie Soleil Padashaway from Sheshik recently graduated from flight school at Goose Bay and is now pursuing her commercial license. I would ask this legislature to wish Zara Rutherford success on her quest and recognize the contribution of other women breaking their own records in Labrador aviation.
The Honourable, the member for Stephenville, Port-au-Port.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Peter March started fishing when he was only 13 years old. He was still in school, got up early to go out on the water, go to school, come home, and then go back out on the water. Peter fished in many treacherous situations and recalls his boat capsizing 5 times over the years. He had 2 boats sink while setting lobster gear and fell overboard twice. One year he fell through the icy waters chasing seals. He overcame all the obstacles. He fished many different species of fish, but he was a lobster fisherman first, and remembers a happy day when he bought his first lobster license for 25 cents. He paid $1 for both a commercial ground fish and a salmon license. He could buy a 45-gallon drum of gas for $13.50. Lobster prices fluctuated over the years, but Peter said the best price he ever received was his last year fishing. Peter retired July 6, 2021, after fishing full-time for 58 years. He retired on what would have been his 47th wedding anniversary. His wife passed the previous February from an incurable lung disease. Peter's favorite saying was, "Fishing was in my bones." I ask all honorable members to join me in congratulating Mr. Peter March on his long and distinguished career as a proud fisherman.